Puff was the first one that came through and made us feel like, it was us.
Born approved from the world of entertainment.
There's only one person.
Oh, go on.
And I call him Sean, that's Jay-Z.
There's a solution for us if we had a power base together.
What music gives you the power to do, and I think that, once you're ready to share it with your fans in the world, then nobody could judge it.
It looks like the biggest affair in the hip-hop community has just been revealed, and you would never believe who's got caught with their pants down. Apparently, the rumors about two music giants, Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter, having a fling are not just speculations, and it's Diddy who accidentally confirmed that their friendship is actually with benefits.
Accept what it is, and I thought it was dope.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. It's been speculated for a long time that the close friendship between Jay-Z and Diddy and the mutual affection and respect the two of them were talking about each other had another side, and apparently, fans were guessing right all this time. Diddy has been vocal about his special union with Jay-Z for a long time, even saying that Jay is the only person apart from his mom who can call him Scene. During the episode of Carpool Karaoke, Diddy already mentioned that Jay-Z is given a special and exclusive honor to call the bad boy owner by his real name, saying we call each other Scene. Nobody else is allowed to call me Scene. There's not a single person outside of my mother that should be calling me Scene. It always seemed there could more than just friendship between these two, and Jay-Z is now saying that after Diddy's exposing statements,
It was like, we could be in these spaces without assimilating. We're gonna be in these spaces as ourselves.
Although the secret affair between these two had been covered with an aura of mystery for decades, the first person who ever spoke about the two music moguls having an affair was 50 Cent, and he long has predicted that once Bad Boy CEO would finally spill the beans because of his wild statements.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Considering the rumors swirling about Diddy's intimate preferences and Jay-Z cheating on his wife Beyonce, it's not too hard to connect all the dots in this story. And 50 Cent didn't even need to expose Jay-Z and Diddy's romance with benefits, because apparently everything is now out in the open. However, 50 Cent wouldn't be himself without throwing a few jabs at his industry enemies. And he once claimed that Jay began copying like Jean-Michel Basquiat, the street artist who was known not only for his works, but for his relationships with both men and women. And though the whole world knows that Jay-Z is a huge fan of Basquiat and even has a few of his original artworks at home, these allegations about sleeping with men in the hip-hop culture are quite serious. However, after his remark, fans can actually notice some similarities between Jay-Z and Basquiat.
That's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go,
what are we talking about here?
we're talking about Basquiat.
But as 50 Cent mentioned, Jay-Z is doing more than just copying the hairstyle of his idol. And apparently, these two of them share more than just love for fancy clothing. But now that 50 mentioned this, everyone else noticed how much Jay-Z tries to resemble Basquiat, and the many people thought how far Jay went to feel what it's like to be that famous black artist. Basquiat was a huge influence on street art and the hip-hop culture, and in order to be connected with Idol even more, it seems like Jay-Z tried to experiment with different partners as well. And who can share his love for crazy experiments more than your good old friend and bro Diddy?
As a close friend of Jay-Z, what was your reaction to him opening up about his infidelities?
Exposed as being fruity, let me remind you guys that 50 has been after Diddy since the dawn of time, when he posted a few pictures on his Instagram, insinuating that Diddy and Rick Ross are having an affair. The caption stated, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right." But with so many clues leading to the conclusion that both Jay-Z and Diddy are a bit fruity, it seems logical that the two great friends at some point could be involved and expand their friendship, if you know what I mean. At least, netizens don't act so surprised as if they already knew the whole thing and even more. As one user wrote, "I ain't surprised. Come on, it's 2023, everyone is coming out of the closet." And another user added, "Nothing surprises me about these celebrities these days." Now, it seems like Diddy is losing his grip as he allegedly exposed the entire thing that has been going on between him and his friend Jay-Z. Apparently, it's not the first time when Diddy accidentally spills the beans about his experiments with men.
I'm trying to really just experience life a little bit, because I think you need life in order to be able to write songs.
Well, Diddy gets enough inspiration from his love life, and back in 2018, the music mogul might have made a huge statement in his song called Blood Orange. And the most interesting part was the music video where Diddy sings about embracing who he is and not being afraid to love freely. And at the afraid to love freely, and at the same time, the audience sees two men in a tight embrace.
Not to be afraid to be loved the way like I really want to be loved.
Now, is this the video about Diddy's relationship with Jay-Z? Because so far, you cannot find another person in the industry who is the same close to Diddy and knows his deepest and darkest secrets. While fans spend years trying to find more clues and kept speculating whether these rumors about Diddy and Jay-Z are true, Diddy's former personnel openly talked about the rapper's fruity behavior and the mystery man invited to his hotel rooms. First, it was Cindy Ruda, who once worked as a personal chef to a music mogul, and she claimed that Diddy and his famous male friend were totally naked in a room together, while she was forced to serve them food. As it was reported, Ruda claimed a naked male house guest also approached her as she was working and asked her to admire his genitalia. Another person who's been close to the music mogul all these years and basically knew every single guest coming to his room was Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal. This man already shared a lot of stories of his ex-boss playing certain toys with male artists, but refused to break the NDA agreement and reveal the names.
This rapper and him, they all in the room together.
But Diddy's fruity secret doesn't seem to be a mystery anymore, and even Alex Fine, the new husband of Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, suggested that the myriad of Diddy's girlfriends is just a cover that the mogul uses to keep his affair with Jay-Z secret. Just last year, reflecting on his breakup with his longtime girlfriend Cassie, Diddy released a single entitled Gotta Move On. But timing couldn't be worse for the music mogul because at that time, Cassie moved on and was already married to Alex Fine. So, seeing the provocation, Alex decided to throw shade at the infamous producer via his Instagram with the insinuations, which only enraged the music mogul.
Thinking really crazy that he's gonna do that. He manifested that, came from...
So, a few days before the Pride Parade, Alex shared a story on his Instagram where he mentioned Diddy's song title, Gotta Move On, in a cryptic message. He wrote, "Happy Pride to LGBT friends. Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on." But Diddy has always seemed to show his understanding towards LGBT community. And in 2019, he even supported his colleague, rapper Lil Nas X, who he came out and got covered with a wave of bees from his own fans. If you don't know the story, Lil Nas X ended his performance at the BET Awards with a passionate kiss with a male performer from his dancing crew. And apparently, Diddy didn't think twice before posting a tweet with words of admiration and support. In a tweet that is now deleted for some reason, he wrote, "Lil Nas X did that. Be fearless." Fans immediately replied to this comment and encouraged Diddy to come out as well and admit at least once of the alleged relationships with men. One person wrote, "Diddy wanna kiss? Lil Nas X now. Be fearless, Diddy. Come out the closet and show the world it's okay to be fruity, stop playing like you're not." However, once get caught with his pants down and next to a man, Diddy holds back and acts like the whole thing was a simple misunderstanding. Apparently, the music mogul likes to tease the audience, but maybe one day, he'll be truly open and honest with us and share more details of his romance with Jay-Z.
Gotta be relentless. You gotta have a bit of crazy. You can't take no for an answer. You gotta make it happen. He embodies.
Now, after Man's shady activities that are happening in the industry and numerous allegations about these two, fans are kinda not shocked that Diddy is so open about his affair with Jay-Z. As one user wrote, "When you become the rich, you become anything and everything you want, anytime you want." And another user added, "Secrets can never be secret. Somebody knows something always." Well, it seems like we've got one less secret in the show business with this exposure. And what do you think about this, guys? Do you believe that the two music moguls are having a secret affair? And will they ever be open and honest with the public about their preferences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about the secret life of your favorite celebs. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.